Hello and back again. The last time I showed you 10 proposals for a lighting design of a reception area. Noticed that it's just a try and error method that people were using because they have not been introduced to the if this then that method. This time we'll start with the correct analysis of such a situation to achieve a good lighting design right from the start. So we can look at it from three perspectives. How would a guest, a visitor, look at that area? How would a clerk, a person working there, look at that area? And what are the demands and needs from the architectural viewpoint, which is usually more or less the same with the owner's perspective. So what does the architecture want? Let's look at the floor plan. The floor plan makes it obvious that the counter is the barrier between the public side and that of the working staff. Then the rear wall has a distinctive rhythm. There are three surfaces a little bit backwards and two about 8 centimeters towards the front. We do not have any information on the materials exactly, so there is no special demand currently from that perspective. Then there are doors to both sides. These doors are more or less out of the viewpoint of the visitor. They seem not to be very important. Is there a special requirement for the doors? Well, from psychological viewpoint, we can say they should be rather hidden. And to go through a door, to pass through, it's not necessary to have a certain special high illumination. So most likely the ambient illumination will be sufficient. Let's look at the perspective of a person working behind the desk. The requirements are the same as for many workplaces. Enough light to read the details, to see things, particularly the person on the other side of the counter. Therefore, it needs light therefore it's necessary to have the light in the right directions, not only from above, not only from the front. It needs to have little glare, to have the visual comfort there, not too many contrasts. Bear in mind that today most people are working with computer screens there, so it should not be too dark around, otherwise the eyes would adapt and it would be very fatiguing. Most people, particularly on the other side, do not like to stand too exposed, so do not make it too bright. That would be one conclusion. People would like to feel comfortable. They would like to have their skin in a natural tone, not too pale. They would have to be able to see any document for undersigning. So there is a need from that perspective to feel comfortable, safe, and be able to do the paperwork. From the architectural perspective, we already spoke about the doors, but more important is the logo in the rear wall. That needs to be highlighted. You have it there to show it, not to hide it. Therefore, it must be highlighted. Materials themselves are rather warm. There's wooden material around, so that needs to be recognized. So bear that in mind when you're looking for the light. Bear that in mind when you're looking for the right fixture. A warm tone would be correct, I think. We have so far not been looking at standards. What do they demand? But that will make things more complex in this moment. But at the end, you have to know them and you have to decide for yourself what are you going to respect of those, what not. So my conclusion so far is, if you prepare a list of demands first, you don't have to work by try and error and just bet on your luck. You can work much more precise, much more successful, much better at a certain target when you know before. So you have to do an analysis of your project and then find a suitable solution and then the correct fixture. Never go to the fixture right away. We leave the definition to the lighting solution to the next video. For this time, I thank you for attention and I'm looking forward to your requests and your comments, and we'll see each other again. Thank you a lot.